I think the funny part about that is really that question is sort of what stemmed the origins of our entire sort of advising process. And so if we were here for 3 hours, I could tell you about all the different post-it notes that I put up on my wall over the course of, my last semester in college. But I think the biggest one for me, um, I think the obvious one is, explore who you are outside of your sport, right? Understand that you are a person first and you're a person who does this thing. And that's great that you do this thing, but there's so many other things you can do at the same time, and it doesn't diminish your care, quality, passion, whatever for your sport. And I think so many times we get caught up in this idea that there's only so many, eggs in the basket and you have to have X number in this in order to succeed. I don't think that's the case at all. I think that, if you care about that and you're passionate about that, there's going to be a pathway for you that fits into your life, and it needs to fit into your life in a healthy capacity. But I think from a professional standpoint, a career driven standpoint, I really wish I would have done a better job of trying to network and build more relationships with people. I think I put my head down, and if they weren't sort of in a very narrow line or narrow focus of what I was doing, which was really just pitching
Hmm.
for baseball on my end, I didn't really give it the time of day. I didn't take time to explore. There were opportunities for me when I was younger. I lived in the Dallas-Fort Worth area I had pipelines to be able to speak with, I'm a huge hockey fan, the Dallas Stars front office. That could have led to internship opportunities that would have put me in a sport management role much sooner in my life, or built relationships in what is a very close-knit community of people. And I never really processed the fact that, I think the stat that came out recently was like 70% of hires nowadays come from internal recommendations. Like,
Hmm.
the more you speak with people and the more you build relationships, the more opportunities you're gonna create for yourself, whether that's in a business capacity, a relationship capacity, a partnership capacity, a mental health capacity. Whatever it might be, you know,
Yeah.
be prepared and be excited to have conversations with different people at different times whenever possible. It's amazing who you'll meet, where they come from, what their backgrounds are, and you can always learn something from somebody. You just have to take the time to meet that person and learn that thing.